accompanied by the under-8s of Leicester City tonight. Hope they're all got their thermal vests on because it is chilly, to put it mildly. Freezing might be a better descriptor of the conditions here. Big game though for both of these teams, both in contention at the top end of PL2. Of course, it's all about booking your place in the top 16 at the end of the first 20 games, the regular season as they call it. These two will expect to be there in the final shake-up when the playoffs begin at the end of the campaign. Chelsea starting the day 4th in the table, Leicester in 6th. They would go above the Blues if they win here tonight though. More importantly though, Chelsea are, as it stands, 6 points clear of 17th placed Arsenal. As I say, you need to finish in the top 16 at the end of 20 matches to get yourself into the end of season playoffs, which determine the overall champion. Let's take a check on the teams, and there's one name that stands out in the Leicester starting 11. I'm sure many of you remember the man wearing number 6 tonight, Michael Golding, signed from Chelsea. It was at the same time that Kiernan Dewsbury-Hall joined the Blues. Golding came the other way in a separate deal. He did make one first team appearance, you might remember that as well. Late sub against Preston in the FA Cup third round at the Bridge a few years ago. Bobby Amati is their captain. And they've got Lorenz Hutchinson on the bench, who's the top scorer for the under-18s. We saw him here when the teams met at under-18 level just a couple of weeks ago. Leicester coming into this off the back of a 3-1 win at West Brom. For Chelsea, Gaga Slonina starts in goal, his first PL2 appearance of this season. Harrison Murray-Campbell's back as well. First game for him since November. And of course, we've always got an eye on Shim Mayuka, 10 in 9 in this competition. And he scored here in the FA Youth Cup last season. Incredible 3-2 win that Chelsea enjoyed on that day. So Blues coming into this 4 points off the leaders, Manchester United. But remember, it's not about finishing top after 20 games, although it does give you an advantage. If you finish top, you face the team that finished 16th in your first playoff. Aaron Bannister is the referee. And no wonder Mayuka is doing his best, sprinting up and down the pitch to get the blood pumping. It's that kind of night. You can see Jesse Derry with number 11 looks a little chilly. Decent crowd in here, lots of parents of the under-8s, I'm sure, watching their big moment and then getting back in the car to get out of the freezing cold. If you've ever been here to Seagrave, it's a lovely training facility, still pretty new. Because of that, there's not much protection from the elements. So hopefully the football is going to keep us warm tonight. Leicester kicking for touch from kickoff, unusual. So as I say, they beat West Brom a week ago. They were 2-0 up midway through the first half. It was Michael Golding who scored the final goal in that game, actually. Chelsea coming into this one off the back of a 3-2 defeat to Real Sociedad in the Premier League International Cup on Wednesday of last week, but that was effectively an under-18 team. The under-21s have played in the league at West Ham and were thrashed 5-0, so they're looking to bounce back from that defeat 7 nights ago. Harry Hudson now in charge of Chelsea's under-21s. Callum McFarlane, of course, is now part of Liam Rossini's staff. Well, Leicester wanting to start with the ball in Chelsea's half of the field, and that's where it's been for the first minute. Big header from Amati, the skipper. Nice little touch from Harrison McMahon. Here's Murray Campbell. Slonina, big presence in the Chelsea goal. Full in one cap for the USA, which he won back in 2023. Clip down the line for Derry to chase after. Donnelly working it all the way back to Harry French. Well, before last week, Chelsea had been pretty good away from home. It was their second defeat on the road in the league. Won 3 games away from home so far in this competition. 5-0 at Newcastle and 2-1 at Villa, both of those in August, and then a narrow win at Burnley in October too. It looked like it stayed in play, did it? No, not quite from Motsi. Minalo, that did look like a foul throw as the call came from the touchline. Cherry was almost able to get there ahead of Asegi. Derry. Really good season so far, Jesse Derry. Strong enough there to evade the challenge. Might have a go here. Derry looking for the corner. Deflected on its way through. Humphrey trying to put some pressure on Logan Briggs, who has to put it out for a throw. Wanted a free kick initially, didn't he, for Donnelly's challenge, but decided he might as well keep going. Here's Asegi. Came on at half-time last week. Former West Ham, Celtic and Peterborough man. Emanalo, one of those who played here in the Youth Cup last season, Landon Emanalo. Might remember Keanu Dyer and Shin Mayuka scoring in that game, having just got off the plane from Astana where they made their first team debuts. Literally the day before. Manalo. Derry. Well, Leicester had it for the first minute, but it's been all Chelsea since then. Bit of miscommunication there, though. Motsi. Murray Campbell will be able to clean up. Everything quick from Chelsea so far. Murray Campbell not hanging around to get the ball back in play then. Murray Campbell. In from Kavuma McQueen. Mayuka, 1-0 Chelsea. Well, that didn't take long, did it? And it's him again. Shin Mayuka, who is having the season of his life. 11th goal of the campaign in this competition alone. And Chelsea ahead with 6 minutes on the clock. No surprise as to the identity of the goal scorer. And already it's Leicester City 0, Chelsea 1. Proper striker's goal this. Good work on the right hand side from Kavuma McQueen. He managed to get there before Bobby Amati. A poacher's goal from Shin Mayuka. Leicester 0, Chelsea 1 in no time at all. that is the perfect way to settle things down after the disappointment of last week against West Ham, which was so unlike this group to play as poorly as they did. You're feeling a lot better about life now. Here's Keller. Probably a slightly strange mood around the Leicester training ground today. First team coach Marty Cifuentes having been sacked yesterday. Good header, Emanalo. McMahon there to get there ahead of Motsi, and then Asegi had to slide to keep it from Echere. Asegi. I've just dropped off a bit form-wise, Chelsea of late. Lost 4 of the last 5 in all competitions. 3 of those were in the Premier League International Cup there, though. If you look at the league form, it's quite different. Won 4 of the last 6. Here's Golding, who's got a bit taller since the last time we saw him. Marty's route forward blocked there by Mayuka, and Chelsea's coaching staff really pleased with the work of their number 9, I think. Forward by Golding. Segi. Clip forward by Murray Campbell, good ball as well for Derry. Take it on his chest. Have a run at Donnelly maybe. Fiskin's come back to help out. Derry twisting and turning's left them both for dead. And across the face of goal it goes. That could so easily have been 2. Keller got it away as far as Emanalo. Heavy Chelsea pressure here in the early stages. McMahon nicely used out to Derry. Here's Emanalo. Segi. Derry. Oh, shortly fouled there. Really needless that from Donnelly. Well, Leicester not exactly causing Chelsea any problems in the early stages here. Walking pace for the Blues as they work their way up the pitch. Derry's cross. Has that gone behind for a corner? Referee had a look at his assistant and said no. It's been a sluggish start from the home side here. Chelsea leading thanks to Mayuka's 6-minute goal. Here's Golding. Cherry couldn't make it stick. Man moved it out for Derry, who's looked really bright so far. Emanalo. Segi. Now maybe a chance for Leicester. Cherry couldn't get there ahead of Asegi though. Trying to catch Chelsea on the break when they can. Just wonder if they've got the pace to do that. Emanalo. Murray Campbell. I haven't seen a possession statistic, but it will surely be heavily weighted in Chelsea's favour. It's almost as if Leicester are the away side, just letting Chelsea have the ball. Maybe they just can't get it. Mursad Ali trying to keep it from Mayuka. Derry. Yazuli. Lots of him in the UEFA Youth League this season. Maddie Nicole Yazuli, only 16. See Leon McSweeney there, Irishman in charge of Leicester's under-21s. Something has invoked his ire. Oh, Derry's done well. Giving Donnelly a torrid time in the opening 15 minutes here. Sure Reggie Walsh really wanted that. If he gets a free kick, he'll have done well. Cherry helped him out a little bit. Wasn't the easiest pass to deal with by any stretch of the imagination. Here's Derry. Golding. No foul by Walsh. Will be a Leicester throw. Thundered upfield by Harry French. Straight onto the head of Antwi though. Chelsea confident knocking it around the back between themselves. Oh, that header's not a great one. It's come straight through to Reggie Walsh. He's moved it on for Derry. Again, he's shifting it, looking to shoot. Got it on target as well. Gobbled up by Harry French, but it feels like there's more goals here for Chelsea tonight. Mayuka, well won back by Kavuma McQueen. Mayuka's shot blocked at source by Keller. Segi. Murray Campbell, Chere tripped him. Here's Walsh. Chelsea couldn't have thought they'd have this much of the ball. Not much between the sides in the table. Looks to be a big golfing quality in the opening 20 minutes though. Slung in, header away, hasn't really got the job done. Derry. Got Emanalo there for help if he wants. Chose Mayuka. McMahon. Leicester got lots of bodies back in their penalty area. McMahon forced back up to halfway. Walsh trying to wriggle free. Good ball. Emanalo. Ooh, couldn't quite keep it in. Nina may be grateful for a feel of the ball. Here's Antwi. Chelsea trying to get themselves out of a tight area, but Golding's picked it up. Marty. It's a strong challenge through the back from Asegi. Nothing wrong with it though. Here's Fiskin. Nice way to pass that for Motley to run onto, but well defended as well. the expense of what is going to be the first corner of the game. Golding lifted in a decent looking ball. Segi's headed back toward his own goal. Slanina able to calmly gather it into his grasp. And it gets a free kick for being prevented from releasing it early by a Cheré. Past the midway point of the first half, still that early Mayuka goal from close range, the difference maker. Here's Emanalo. Segi. Nice from Emanalo to set Derry away, and look at Mayuka immediately making his way into the middle. Still might be something here for Kavuma McQueen. Bashed it into the crowd of bodies. Yazuli. Terry's asked a lot of him with the return ball. Just about kept it in though. There's not been a glut of chances since the opening goal, but you feel that there's more here for Chelsea given their quality. And Leicester's tentativeness. Terry didn't quite keep that in. Great challenge from Maddie Nicole Yazuli just to stop the break. Fiskin. Hear the call of tempo from the sideline, lacking so far. Miyuka. Murray Campbell. Golding. Was wanting the give and go from Fiskin, but he couldn't release it quickly enough. Nicole Yazuli trying to get it under control. Clearance only as far as Golding. Neal dispossessed by his opposite number Walsh. Flag up against Ryan Kavuma McQueen. Clever from Ali for Briggs. Danger for Chelsea here. Not the connection that Motsi was looking for. Wasn't a good ball back to him though. Derry trying to release Mayuka. Good ball as well. Not a great angle, but Mayuka could make something of it anyway. Got the shot on target. Manalo. Manalo fizzing it into Derry. His control's always really good. Jesse Derry was there too. Man's pass deflected, might work out for Kavuma McQueen. Ended up fouling Keller according to the referee. The Miyuka chance from a moment ago. Now then, did Asegi catch a cherry there? Apparently not, much to Chelsea's relief. You can hear what the Leicester bench thought of it. Nicole Yazuli. Murray Campbell. Oh, Eminalo went sliding in there. He's going to get a yellow card for it as well. The intent rather than actually what happened, I think. Leicester's bench had a lot to say to the referee. Amati. Nico Yazuli finding Derry. Motsi. It looked like we might get a whole glut of goals after that early one from Mayuka. Derry. Well, half-time not too far away. Still Leicester yet to threaten Slanina's goal. Chelsea don't need to ask any questions at the moment, of course. Here's Amati. Women McQueen on the chase. Murray Campbell. And we surely fouled there. No advantage to be gained either. as it stands. Chelsea going second in the table. Last season they were third in the regular season. Made it to the quarterfinals of the playoffs where they were hammered 6-0 by Crystal Palace. So looking to improve on that this year. Derry. Card coming out again here. Chelsea will get the free kick as well. Derry to take. Second goal before half time. And Chelsea will be well set for 3 points here. Oh, it is in, and it's Harrison Murray Campbell, I think, who's got the telling touch there. Lovely ball in from Derry. And Murray Campbell, slightly scruffily, but very effectively, makes it Leicester 0, Chelsea 2. Just before half time, the perfect time to double the lead. Derry's delivery. Well, I'm doing him a disservice, aren't I? It's a really clever finish from Murray Campbell. Just guided it with his boot. I thought it had hit him, but it was much better than that. And Chelsea 2-0 up and fully deserving of that lead. Murray Campbell, who does have an eye for goal, particularly from set-piece situations. And that was an excellent ball in from Derry. And he made the most of it. Was Logan Briggs who got booked, by the way, for Leicester in giving away that free kick. And Genesis Antwi was also given a yellow card earlier in the half. So both Chelsea fullbacks on bookings and Briggs, the Leicester number 11. Chelsea 2 goals to the good here. French with the clearance, good header from Landon Emanalo. Up strongly to win that. Chelsea have won the vast majority of the 50-50s so far. Oh, stumble from Amati, and Nico Yazzuli's got it. And he's moved it across for Kavuma McQueen, who couldn't sort his feet out. And Amati breathes a big sigh of relief. Forward by Walsh. Leicester on the ropes at the moment. They could do with the half-time whistle. Emanalo. Overhit for Kavuma McQueen, but it's Chelsea asking all the questions here. Leicester have been so flat. Chelsea have been right at it. You feel like there is a determination to put right what went wrong against West Ham last week. French looking for an option he likes here. And Amati. Cruncher from Harrison Murray Campbell to get it clear. It's going to be a Leicester throw, much to Chelsea's surprise. The whistle will blow pretty soon. We haven't really had any stoppages in the game. Away by Derry. Certainly be surprised if we have more than a minute of stoppage time. So far, so easy for Chelsea. Emanalo. There is the half-time whistle. A really good first half it's been for Chelsea as well. They've been excellent so far in the game and well worth their 2-0 lead. Shin Mayuka just 6 minutes in, turning in from close range. And then not long before the break, Harrison Murray Campbell with a clever flicked finish from a Jesse Derry free kick. Leicester have offered nothing. Chelsea are 2-0 up and cruising. Half-time at Seagrave in this PL2 game. Leicester City 0, Chelsea 2. And we can have a look back at the key moments of the first half. It didn't take long for Chelsea to get going. Shin Mayuka on target with just 6 minutes played. Ball in from Kavuma McQueen and Mayuka there to divert it beyond the goalkeeper. All Chelsea in terms of first half opportunities. Jesse Derry's been good. This is a sighter from him, which Harry French was able to gobble up. And he then set up Mayuka for his next opportunity of the game. Well held by the keeper. And second goal of half-time. Good ball in from Derry. And what a finish that is. Hooked in by Harrison Murray Campbell. Deft touch with the instep of his boot. And Chelsea 2-0 up and seemingly on their way to 3 points here. Can they see the job through? We'll find out soon enough. Don't go too far. Second half comes soon. Welcome back. We are just about ready to go with the second half of this PL2 game between Chelsea and Leicester City at Seagrave. Blues 2-0 up. Goals from Shin Mayuka and Harrison Murray-Campbell at the start and end of the first half. And Chelsea absolutely dominant in the game to this point. Let's hope that that continues as they look to go second in the PL2 table. Reminder, each team plays 20 games before the playoffs, which are made up of the top 16 in this 29-team league. Regular season fixtures are determined by a draw, which is based on your club's performance over the last 3 seasons. That's how you get the 20 games that you are given. And then the playoff games determined by where you finish in the league. So first place, 16th, etc. They're all standalone fixtures, rounds of 16 through to the final. Here's Golding. As it stands, both these two will be in those playoffs, but Leicester have looked well short so far. Be looking for a big improvement in the second half, I think, the home side. Murray-Campbell. Here's Walsh. So, challenge which was right through the back of Mayuka from Kayla. Chelsea had 60% possession in that first half. Leicester haven't managed a shot on target yet. Chelsea had 4 and scored 2 of them. Here's Golding, the former Chelsea man. Motsi. Towed on by Briggs. He was caught apparently. See the mark in the turf. Well, they haven't created anything whatsoever from open play yet. Maybe a set piece is going to be the best way for them to try and threaten Chelsea's goal. Be better than that from Golding though. Aminala, they didn't get it. Nicole Yazuli might be able to. Moved it on quickly. Here's Derry. Harrison McMahon making a great run through the middle here. Derry being held up by Donnelly. Touched it off for Walsh. Here's Genesis Antwi. Kavuma McQueen. Lofted in with his left into a really good area and 2 players attacking it. Nicole Yazuli and Derry, neither could get the final touch. Nicole Yazuli's reaction would say that he was very close to doing just that. Nice ball in that from Ryan Kavuma McQueen, and yeah, just the length of a stud maybe away from making contact. McMahon out for Derry. Walsh. Murray-Campbell. Chelsea have won PL2 under its previous guys on a couple of occasions. 2014 and 2020 when the season was curtailed for reasons I probably don't need to explain to you, and Chelsea won it on points per game. Manalo. Now, aren't we on the chase? I'll have to go some to get that, mind you. Not quite quick enough to catch it up. Loves to bomb down that right flank whenever he gets the chance. Genesis, haven't we? It's been a profitable source of goals actually for Chelsea this season. He's got 3 assists. It's the joint most in the squad. Ali pushing it out to Donnelly. Still no great urgency about Leicester. Just looks like there's a difference in quality between the teams tonight. Miyuka. Moxie pushing it out right hand side looking for Fiskin. Seguin spotted the danger, then he stumbled. Manalo helped him out and Slanina whacked it to save. Well, if Leicester can get the next goal, he'll be game on, but it looks as though the only way they'll do that is if Chelsea give him a helping hand, which they nearly did then. Slanina's probably had more touches in the last 2 minutes than he did in the first half. Here's Murray Campbell. Going on a wonder, why not? Nice take from Antwi. He's having his shirt tugged by Mursad Ali. McMahon. Walsh. It's Walsh again. Fulham McQueen. Emanalo. So easy for Chelsea to just pop it about amongst themselves. Bit of pressure on Slanina. Yazili back for Emanalo. Got more live football for you, by the way, tomorrow. 11 o'clock kickoff UK time for the under-18s away at Reading. Just a couple of weeks after knocking them out of the FA Youth Cup. A few of these boys were involved that night. Ryan Kavuma McQueen scored twice. Under-18 PL South business tomorrow. See the under-21s again on Friday night when they host Southampton at Kingsmeadow. Here's Logan Briggs. That's a decent ball as well. And Slanina forced into something approaching a save with Fiskin coming in far side. Will be a Leicester corner. Short this time and lofted in, and there is a goal back for Leicester, and it's Achere. Chelsea switched off from the set piece and Achere there to head it in, and Leicester are within a yellow card came out for somebody in the aftermath of that as well. Well, it was worked short to Neil and he lofted it back in, and Achere all alone inside the 6-yard box could nod it beyond Slanina and get Leicester to within one. Goal which Chelsea won't be happy about conceding. Fairly soft in nature, but means that Leicester have an opportunity to get something from the game, having looked second best for the vast majority of it. Segi. Big few minutes now, you think. They'll be bristling with a hitherto unseen confidence now, Leicester. Here's Antwi. Can Chelsea burst their bubble quickly? It was Gaga Slanina who got the yellow card, by the way, for stopping Leicester getting the ball back straight away, presumably. Here's Derry. Could be 3-1. Good save from French. Chelsea almost restoring their 2-goal advantage almost immediately. Walsh. Nicole Yazuli. Great chance. What a save from Harry French. Oh, that's a brilliant stop. Well, Chelsea have responded really well here. They're going to get their first corner of the game. They almost had their third goal. Lovely take from Nicole Yazuli. That would have been a fine goal. Derry to take then. over the head of Murray Campbell. Double change coming up for Leicester as they look to try and get a route back into the game. Michael Toko and the lively Lorenz Hutchinson, the main man for the under-18s, coming on. Michael Golding's evening against his old club is over, and Alfie Fiskin is the other player being withdrawn. First changes of the night by either coach. Nice no-look pass from Nicole Yazuli. Miyuka couldn't quite make it stick, but it's broken for Derry. Here's Miyuka again. Kavuma McQueen inside the box with him. Goes back to Derry. Murray Campbell. Nicole Yazuli's layoff for Derry, who thumped it. Sagi, well, ever since Leicester scored, it's been all Chelsea. Past the hour mark now. Taken a while for this game to warm up, but it has now. Be a little pause now, though, because looks as though Leicester have a player who needs some help. Chance for Harry Hudson and his staff to impart some wisdom via the medium of Harrison McMahon. Leicester got themselves back into it. Have they got it in them to score a second goal, I wonder? Derry. Derry will take the free kick, similar position to where he found Murray Campbell for the second Chelsea goal. Oh, and he found Asegi that time, and he's disappointed he didn't score. Perfect pinpoint delivery again from Jesse Derry. He should hit the target, really. He doesn't need me to tell him that. Walsh. Long by Slanina. It's turned into a good ball as well if Nicole Yazuli can make something of it. Maybe Derry will. Whacked away just before he could make contact. Asegi. Referee says play on. Walsh picked it up and gave it to Harrison McMahon. Antwi. Briggs holding him up for now. Went back to McMahon. Antwi again. Where's that going to end up? Derry trying to keep it in play. Oh, and he was successful somehow. Leicester had totally stopped there. Really good response from Chelsea to going behind here. Walsh, is he going to have a go? Sent in looking for Nicole Yazuli. Leicester under the pump, but on the attack now, Donnelly. Oh, and the Cherry just couldn't sort his feet out. Nicole Yazuli seen plenty of it in the second half. Walsh. Nice take from Ryan Kavuma-McQueen. Chelsea still haven't made a substitute yet. Kavuma-McQueen trying to no-look pass. It didn't come off though. Motsi. Emanalo. Well, there you go. Just as I said, Chelsea haven't made a sub. They are going to now, presumably, after Murray Campbell's left on the deck. Leo Cardoso waiting to come on. One of those who played here in the FA Youth Cup last season. Ryan Kavuma-McQueen is the player who he's replacing. Not exactly like-for-like players, but Cardoso can offer quality on the ball and direct running, just like Kavuma McQueen can. It's a big hug from his boss. Derry again on free kick duty. Another good one. Emanalo. Nicole Yazuli. Derry's cross deflected straight into the gloves of French. In from Walsh. And Marty able to watch it behind. Now there's going to be a card here, I think, for Jesse Derry. Can't have many complaints about that. Right under the referee's nose. Well, Leicester haven't really been able to kick on after getting that goal back. Briggs. Good defending from Harrison Murray Campbell. Leicester corner. Well, they scored from their last corner. Chelsea weren't quite alive to the possibility of a short one. Let's see if they've learned the lesson here. Again, it is taken short. Briggs clipping it in. Toko, the substitute closest to it, has come back out for Donnelly. Lalo Omabalaji coming on. Going to replace Tommy Neal. Leicester hoping that a roll of the dice might find them an equaliser. Well, Chelsea's under-18s ran riot on the next pitch from here. The weekend before last, winning 5-1. Ibi Rabaj scored a second half hat-trick in that game. So one goal margin going to be enough for the Blues tonight. Will be if Logan Briggs keeps passing like that. Derry inside the final 15 now at Seagrave. Derry, such a danger. Felt he was fouled. Walsh has picked up the pieces. Well, they're really going for it now. This is their last outfield substitute, Jamari Lindsay, who's coming on to take the place of Darren Motsey. Had to use a lot of young players in their first team this season, Leicester. Out of necessity as much as desire. Donnelly. Amati. Surely a foul on Mayuka, who's down and hurt. Play's going on around him. Here's the new man, Lindsay. Ali. Tough one for Balaji to control. Mayuka up but hobbling. Eventually whipped in by Briggs, cleared away by Murray Campbell. This time Mayuka does get the decision. On the chase, goalkeeper did well there, had to be brave, French. Walsh just unable to get that under control. And he won it back. Here's Derry. And we. Seagrave sent it forward. Derry not able to get to it because it was too far away from him. Murray Campbell. And we hit that into his face. Painful one for him. Briggs. Great tackle from Landon Emanalo. Cardoso just making sure Chelsea keep the ball. That's all they've got to do now. Oh, now then, Harrison McMahon on Donnelly. It's going to be a card for the Chelsea midfielder and a free kick in a really good position for Leicester. Well, their first goal came from a set piece. They've done nothing really from open play. So full attention needed here for Chelsea, who've constructed a pretty formidable wall. Well, that is a really poor effort from Mursad Ali. That kind of position's got to go on target, really. It was nowhere near it. There's a Chelsea change then, Harrison McMahon, maybe with that yellow card he's just picked up in mind. Here's the player going off. Charlie Holland, regular for the under-18s, will come on for the closing stages. Appearance for him in PL2 Holland. Harry Hudson just giving his team a bit of encouragement to get this done, get over the line. Cardoso rather trying to get Chelsea back in possession. Holland's first touch into Mayuka. Only got eyes for goal. Shin Mayuka beaten away by French. Cardoso wanted it played his way, which wouldn't have been an easy pass to make. And we. Holland. Cardoso, a run at Ali here. Any room for a shot for Leo Cardoso on target? No threat for French though. Easily not going to need any treatment. Disagreement about what should happen to Nicole Yazuli. Has been a bit spicy on the touchline during the game. Both benches with reason to feel aggrieved at the officiating, I think. Derry with two arms in the air to signal where this free kick's going in. It's gone really deep to the back post and Nicole Yazuli couldn't steer it goalward. Amati. Hutchinson trying to get involved, hasn't really had a kick since he's come on, but he's got it now, but he couldn't keep it in. Well, that was to signal 5 minutes of stoppage time, I think, rather than the Chelsea substitution. Well, let's see if it's Landon Emanalo who's coming off. Well, no, it's Maddie Nicole Yazuli. So 5 minutes to go. Kobe Barber coming on. Came off the bench in the under-18 game here as well. Just a few days back. Had a good game, Nicole Yazuli. Might have had a goal or two on another night. Manalo. He's not going to be able to catch up to that. Amati. Derry going for it from all the way, from halfway. What a goal that would have been. Murray Campbell able to see that back to Slanina. Chelsea almost over the line here, just a couple of minutes to go. Or Briggs. Cherry offside. Shouldn't have been in that position. That might be their last chance to equalise, Leicester. Well, no rush for Chelsea to get this back in play. They're almost there now. Hampwee's touch. Seconds left of this match. Here's Murray Campbell, whose goal is going to be the winner. That free kick will do just nicely. It's not been a game, really, that's warranted the number of cards that it's got. One for Murray Campbell there, one for Achire. It was Murray Campbell rather than Sagi who got the booking there. That was where the card was waved at anyway. It's Murray Campbell who's going to take the free kick, the last act of the game in all likelihood. Barber on the chase here. French has come a long way from home. Oh, Reggie Walsh has got the technique to do that. What an incredible goal that would have been. Added time in added time now. Referee's had a look at his watch. And then he blows the final whistle and confirms a win for Chelsea, who are back to winning ways after successive defeats. The perfect way to make up for last week's thrashing at West Ham. This was a really professional, good performance, well worth the 3 points here tonight, the Blues. Both their goals in the first half from Mayuka early on and Murray Campbell not long before the break. Leicester did pull one back through Kirsten Achere in the second half, but other than that they offered very little, and Chelsea always held them at arm's length. So the Blues go up to second in the PL2 table. They've beaten Leicester City here by 2-1. And before we say goodnight, let's have a look back at how the game panned out here. Chelsea ahead just 6 minutes into it. Shin Mayuka with his 11th PL2 goal of the season. Good work from Ryan Kavuma McQueen. His cross touched in inside the 6-yard box. Mayuka able to get there ahead of Bobby Amati. Poacher's finish from Chelsea's number 9. It was one-way traffic in the first half. Chelsea the dominant force in this game. Jesse Derry had a really good night, almost scored a goal there. He was at the heart of everything good that Chelsea did, threading that pass through for Mayuka, who didn't have much of an angle but managed to work goalkeeper French anyway. And it was Derry who created the second goal. This free kick beautifully touched in by Harrison Murray Campbell. Leicester 0, Chelsea 2, 41 minutes on the clock at that stage. More in the second half. Did have a few opportunities to score a third, but they didn't need it in the end. For the second time in the space of less than 2 weeks, Chelsea Academy sides come to Seagrave and beaten Leicester City. Foxes did pull one back though. Achere from close range, not one that Chelsea looked back on with much fondness. That actually was just before the hour mark. But it was Chelsea who responded the better actually after that. They had the majority of the chances in the game from that point on. Look at that touch from Derry, absolutely magnificent. And, his shot kicked away by French. Thoroughly professional performance overall from Harry Hudson's team. That would have been a great goal as well from Madi Nicole-Yazuli. It's a good save from French. All these highlights seem to involve Jesse Derry in some form or fashion. That's his free kick that Seg will be disappointed he didn't manage to head in. Mursad Ali trying to find an equaliser for Leicester, didn't get anywhere near one. And a couple more Chelsea chances before the end of the game. Mayuka looking for his second of the game, beaten away by the goalkeeper. And then Leo Cardoso coming off the bench. Loves to have a run at fullbacks. It was Ali who he was teasing on this occasion. And finally, Derry, who might feel he deserved a goal, almost got the most spectacular one. But a win more comfortable than the scoreline would suggest for Chelsea, who played really well here tonight. Thanks for joining us for coverage of this game. Remember, the under-18s in action live at 11 o'clock tomorrow morning against Reading, and we'll see this team again on Friday night at Kingsmeadow against Southampton. On Monday night though, they beat Leicester City by 2-1 at Seagrave. We'll catch up with you soon.